Hi, it's moving day! Basically, off screen, I built my storage shed, which is based off of Orange Blossom, and I actually think it's really cute. Now, is it like the movies? No, it's my own interpretation, my own art style for it, but it still serves its purpose, and we have to decorate it a bit, but also transfer a few things. Then, depending on how far we get and how long it takes, we might build the horse arena just for the, or maybe not even just the arena, but the horse pasture area and block it all in and everything and have that cozy setup there. So yeah, let's get to it. So before I realized in this little segment that I showed off the solitaire horse coat. That was from the special coat previously. And so this is a clip of where I actually transformed her, my little guinea pig. So here we go. It began raining, so I decided to just real quick do the solitaire coat. So let's go. I think I only need one, and it's this one right here. Yes! Oh my goodness, it's so pretty! Oh, she's beautiful. Oh, nice. Okay, this is one of the rare coats, so it's a solitaire coat. So if you have any names for her, please let me know. She's so cute! I love her so much. Oh my goodness. Okay, she needs more water. Alright. That was it. Back to the video. Do anything. I want to make sure my horses are happy and healthy. I finally figured out that they need grass blocks to actually have their health grow, and so I've slowly but surely have been giving them that, and they each need 112, the wiki said, so that's a lot. Which I don't have. I actually found out how to make her canter, and so we've just been doing that for a while now, which is why her speed is actually gone up a bit. How'd you all get out? Oh my goodness. We're gonna go over here. So far, I do have the botany segment done. So this section right. Well, I guess I should probably do a full tour, shouldn't I? Like a full view. Over here. Without further ado. Ta-da! I think it's really cute. Let me know if you guys have any ideas on how to like edit it, maybe, if it needs any. I personally like it the way it is, so I'm fine with keeping it, but I think it's really cute. It took me a while. I think it took me a day to, but it has a lot of space, which is perfect because that's what I wanted for my storage shed. So it has a little mailbox and it says welcome, welcome. Then I used the DecoCraft mod and I put all these lanterns. It has the green, red, and orange, kind of matching the theme. This is the part that I still need to work on, but Orange Blossom is like a very calendar-esque person. She's always needing to mark something down. She's very organized, so that's her little calendar. I need to branch this out just a little bit, but I don't want to take too much space. It's just kind of for decorative purposes because this is going to be the storage room. But then she has notebook, money, because she has a store, and a little teddy bear. So I figured the first floor could be kind of the workstation. So crafting tables, furnaces, decorative chipped benches or something like that. Like botanist workbench is here because this is kind of the greenery room, which is where I have all my like leaves, trees, stuff like that. This one is for vanilla. So anything, actually this gets taken out. This one's for saplings or like twig sticks, something like that. Petals, all that stuff. This one's for dyes specifically. I don't know whether these are like saplings or so I just put them in here because I think they can be used for dyes, but I'm not entirely sure. This is for leaves or bushes, and this is modded bark, modded logs, stuff like that. This is just all the miscellaneous wood related things for building or something, so yeah, that goes there. But what we need to do is work on the upper area, which is why I need my backpack, because I'm going to use all these acacia logs and make these acacia chests, which I think will fit perfectly. And I don't want to make bamboo for all of it because I found that was just specifically for, like, I wanted that a specific design for botanist area. And so I'm gonna put this all up here. I need to light it a bit more, which I might do more lanterns, but yeah. I had this whole, and I need to like fill that in, so it's not completely finished, I guess. But this whole cute area, I just realized that this is supposed to match that, which it doesn't, but that's okay. And it has a good view. And I can see my farm over there and the Strawberry's house over here. And yes, it's so cute. I like it a lot. So I'm just gonna decorate this up here. And we're just gonna do one right there for the moment. And then what else? Okay. I'm trying to decide what I want in each thing. So I think I might make this side the blocks. This can be gravel, it can be sand, the silt, terracotta, that stuff. Colored blocks, and I can put my like bricks. Yeah, my bricks there. I can have my nether type sands. I guess I can put my corals here. Books there. Put all my saddles and stuff, like horse related stuff in here. Here, lapis, diamonds when I get them, redstone, that go there, and gold, copper, amethyst, and obby. I want to get wisteria trees. That was the other thing. Ooh, kind of takes away from the view, but at the same time, it's kind of cute. If I had another one, that would be amazing. Okay, kind of cute, kind of cozy, right by the beach. I like that. There's no way I can reach those apples, but that's okay. It's okay. That's cute. I like it. And on the map, it looks kind of too. So we're just slowly getting a little town set up here, and I really like it. I'm going to untack her, and I'm going to do some farming, and then we can see how we can progress the pasture so that they can roam rather than just being stuck in the stables. Speaking of stables, I don't think I introduced this horse actually. So I found out that it's rose feed that actually gets them in the groove of things. And so I had some and I gave it to them, and then they were all lovey-dovey again, and this was the baby. So she's cute. She has a similar print as the previous one, but I think this one's a bit lighter and less spots. But I didn't realize that, so now I have 4 horses rather than 3. Now we have this other one who needs to be named. Right now, this is why the pasture is so important for me to make, because she is quite literally stuck in this single stall. I did not expect to have another horsey yet, so I don't know. Maybe we can find some buyers and get some profit off of her. This guy drinks like it's no one's business. Out of all the horses, this one drinks the most. Last episode, I mentioned clearing everything out. And so I worked on it, and I got a good amount of land just cleared out all right here. and then it ends right there, obviously. But I figured if this area could be slightly flattened, not all the way because I think layers are important, but like from here up, it could be largely flattened. There's still a few things that I need to take down, and then you have all these stragglers right here. But I think turning this whole area into a pasture and having a little area where we can practice jumping, I think would be really cute, and it could definitely get the horses settle in better instead of staying in that stuffy stable the whole time, as cute as it is. So, let's farm for a minute. Have to take all these weeds. Okay, I am almost done farming. Then we can actually start on the pasture after I organize all the stuff in the farmhouse. Oh, I still have to get eggs too. Oh my goodness, there's so much to do. Goodness, and I'm not even actually farming. Also, I got a panda off screen, so we have a panda to name. Today's verse is in Amos 7:14, and it says, Amos answered Amaziah, I was neither a prophet nor the son of a prophet, but I was a shepherd, and I also took care of the sycamore fig trees. But the Lord took me from tending the flock and said to me, Go, prophesy to my people Israel. Now then, hear the word of the Lord. This verse was significant to me because so many times in scripture, the shepherds were brought from their presumed to be lowly position and placed into a high honored position to speak the words of the Lord or to be symbolic for something that the Lord was going to do. And we see David, who was a shepherd, become king. We see Amos, who was a shepherd, become a prophet who was to tell and basically rebuke the Israelites for what they were doing against the Lord. And then there's the 3 shepherds who were the first to meet the baby Jesus. And Jesus himself is called a shepherd because he was taken down from his place of glory and brought into a position of servitude. It was kind of just another reminder for me that you don't have to be perfect to come to God. God takes you as you are, and that the Lord doesn't call the title, but he calls the willing, and that he doesn't call the perfect, but he calls the obedient. And so going into this, I hope that I become more obedient to the Lord and have a more willing heart to what he's calling me for. Now let's go make a pasture. We are going to landscape a little and then start just setting up the fences around. So we have an area that's pastured in, so that they're not escaping and running off to who knows where. So I like the white fences. I kind of like this one a bit more. We might go with this one. Look at these pasture gates. And oh, okay. Okay. Contemplating whether to make this part into just like a whole water source or no. Because then they can come down for water here. But I don't know where to actually start the gate. I might just do it here. Because then they can walk out the back exit. I want to make sure that it's not going to intercede, what do you call it? Overlap, there we go. The garden. Now I do want to keep some of the grass area because I feel like that gives a bit more realism. So anything that I do destroy but I want my grass in, I'm going to bone meal. but I do want to take down some of this area. So like all of this right here, I went down. And I want to create like one flat area, which might be over here, where I can practice jumping and stuff. But for the most part, this is just going to be a big pasture area so that they can hang out and just do their horse business. Because that whole part, yeah, it doesn't look too bad, in my opinion at least. I might, yeah. So this whole area is just going to be filled with water. And they can just come to this little pond area together or whatever and drink their water. That's kind of cute. Like a natural waterfall. Put some there and another one like right here. We can kind of make it seem like it comes from inside, maybe? Flowing down. Maybe not right there. Eventually comes right here. That kind of looks cute. I think it's a bit overwhelming, but okay. I might cancel this one because I feel like there's too much going on here. Was that? Maybe this one. Cancel too. There. Okay. That one's a bit better. Because now I feel like it's not so overwhelming. That part little. And yeah. Now I'm just going to fence in this side so they don't came out. Okay. They should be able to get there. I'm hoping. But they don't. But then I'm going to add some little lanterns around here. Oh, that's cute. Look at that. That's adorable. Oh, I like that a lot. I don't want to do too much, but it overwhelms. I think just this area alone is okay to have fairy lights. Okay, I officially finished the rough draft, I should say, of the arena pasture area. As you can see right here, I have a little saddle stand. I added a few things behind me and everything while I was going throughout designing, and so I'm gonna give you a tour. So each one of the horses has their own personal saddle. I made the American, like the USA saddle specifically for her, and then the English saddle for him. And then the Western saddle for my baby here. The only horse that doesn't have a saddle is her, and that is because I'm going to possibly do a different design saddle for her, like a special one. I'm not sure yet. That or an English black saddle. But regardless, I am now going to help my horses get into the pasture area so that they can like do their thing and actually enjoy being out, because she hasn't eaten. Like, I've had to hand feed and help her drink, but she hasn't eaten from here because his face is so tight. This is like the first time she's actually eating. So I'm going to help her out into the arena area, and then we can just start. Oh, she already has one on. We can start making sure all these horses have what they need. Hey. She's like ready to go. While I'm on her, here's the tour. This is the water area where they're able to like come and drink water. There's a water fountain and everything. And so there's that. I tried to make it look like it was flowing from inside, like there was a stream under, which is why it's there. We have this whole place fenced in with a few gates around in case I need to get out somewhere on a specific side. But it goes all the way over here. She has this little scratching post and enjoy. We have this area over here, and this is actually going to be a test. I want to see if she can get over this. No, she can't. Okay, good. Not without me jumping. So I did decide to make this area down here, like right by the water. I'm a bit worried if they're going to escape. I wouldn't think so. Then at the same time, I wouldn't put it past. Thankfully, I'm right over there. So if I was over there and I saw the horses, I could get them. And I don't think they'd stray far, honestly. But it's still like a concern. Regardless, I figured this could be another place where they can come and get their source of water. So this whole part is fenced. I have another little pasture gate here in case I want to go out with her, and I can always circle back and come back inside. Now here is my little arena area. So she's going to be my western horse if I don't sell her for something. So I had these little barrels to use for her and just practice like going around them like this. And just practice her speed and like ability to just cycle through real quickly, which we're almost to speed too, so we might do a bit of this. Then here's a little jumping practice area. I don't know if I made it correctly, but I want to try jumping some of the horses to have like a really good jumper. Nope, she wasn't willing. Okay, so she does have quirks. It's not always good. But I don't even know if I can jump over that's the thing. Maybe if I get a better head start over here. All the way around. Nope, still don't want to do it. Okay. Well, the point is, this is a jumping area. If you have any tips of how I can make it better, please tell me, because I might just make it go this way rather than go that way and have a few way. But I wanted to have a horse that's good at jumping, if not her, which I'm hoping it'll be her. So I made just a level up here, and then this one has water over it. Now, over here, there's water troughs in case they need something, and I put a little slow feed hay ball and some grain in case they don't come in and they're hungry, they have a bite to eat down here. And then I have just this cute aesthetic section where the horses can hang out and be away from the mobs or sleep or something like that. And yeah, that's about it. It has another pasture gate over here. No, she doesn't want to do it. I don't know why. You have jump too. There we go. Now our speed's two. She just like doesn't want to jump. I don't know why. Oh well. I don't know why I put that knapsack on her when I'm not taking her anywhere. Anyways, so yes, that's a little area for her to roam. And I will take all of this and put it in her locker. I do want to get a pasture blanket though. Yeah, just hang out now and do her thing. And get some water, be here. The good thing is though, this gives them the ability to eat the grass themselves, so I don't have to hand feed them the whole time, which I don't have time for that. So now she can get the food she needs. I just hope the grass grows fast enough for that. But yeah. And then I have the English blanket here. I have a wheelbarrow when I need to go pick up stuff, and a pasture hitching thing. I will place her saddle here, and I'm gonna put her stuff. Did I give her a locker? I don't think I did give her a locker. I will place her stuff here for now. So I do need to make more gear though. I have her. There is no way. That is the only place I didn't fence. They should be able to get there. I'm hoping. But they don't. Okay, this is gonna be a problem. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. She's my most intelligent horse, my word. Okay, I'm just gonna bring her over here. that she can hang out. I need to go get her before she wanders off and I am not able to find her whatsoever. I left that place open because I didn't think that she was going to be able to get through. Oh my word. Where is she? There she is. Goodness gracious, why do you have to be... I guess this is what happens when you're, like, baby. I trusted you. I thought you could be responsible. Or something else. I'm over here by your mama. Okay. Now please behave. Knowing her, she'll probably escape somehow, but I'm doing my best. I have just the other two to bring out here, and then we can probably make the rest of their tack that's needed for each specific one. I don't know if I like leave them out here most of the time or just allow them to come back in. Maybe if it's raining, I'll bring them in, but they just seem so sad, especially her. They seem so sad when they're in there, so I just feel like they need to be out. Just get out more. There you go, you two. She already seems happier. I just hope that they aren't doing silly things. Like, where's the youngest? There she is. She's looking for a way, that's for sure. She ate both. Goodness, okay. And here's my cutie. Doing their thing. Before we get into making some more horse tack and wrapping up this episode, I know that there's one thing that some of you guys may have been waiting for, and that's naming our animals. So, I'm going to show you the names that you guys suggested for the horses, and then I'll show you the ones I made for the other animals. First, this one over here, I have decided to name Poppy McFarlane. She looks like a poppy, and so I'm just like, yeah, out of the names that you picked, Poppy McFarlane can be for her. There was no designated name, so I'm kind of just going off who looks like what. And then this one. It's between Rocket McSwivel and Dingus. And it looks like a Rocket McSwivel. That's what we're going to name him. But that means someone has to get the name Dingus. And so, out of the two horses here, I feel really bad. But it's okay. She is going to be named Dingus. I'm sorry. But it's okay. She's still pretty cute, pretty good. I have some cleaning up to do. Okay. And now, without further ado, this one I named myself because there was only 3 horse names. So her name is Aria Star. And I initially was just going to call her Aria, but I figured just adding Star to it would kind of complete it. So Aria Star, this is what she's named. And now all 4 of our horses have names, and they're like all cute and set, and so yeah. Now we shall go to the barn and see the animals that are named there. So in here we have all the animals that I named. So first we have Zaro, our traveling donkey, and then we have Zeddy. And then here's Big Buck. I don't know. Yeah, there you go. Big Buck. And last we have Camlet. I did not name the panda yet, so I will go to my anvil over here. So you are now named Prismon. Prismon the panda, and you are so cute! Thank you guys for watching the video, and I hope you enjoyed it. I am so glad that I finally can have all my animals with a name, that I can call them by their name, and that they have a cute little sanctuary area for them to be around. If you liked the video, please consider liking and subscribing, and comment your favorite breed of horse if you've made it this far, and why. I personally like Frisians because they look very elegant and majestic, and I love their black hair, and sometimes they have wavy hair, which I find so beautiful. I hope you have a blessed day, And I will see you next time. Bye! Oh no. How did you all get out? So, I think we could have one. Whoops. Oh my goodness, I didn't think about that. Now, it kind of defeats the point of having windows when you block them off, but that's okay. But, like, I don't have fortune yet. Oh, the life of a poor person. We still have this gorgeous girl over here who was our test subject, and I'd say it was successful. I am glad that you have all you need, that you're no longer hungry. Stable. Does it look tacky? Maybe. Do I care? No. I'm a lawyer, but I can't get my vocab right. Just realized I don't need this when I have a lead. I am going to bring her into a sheep enclosure. I think that would be... Oh! 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 Well, that did not work out how I intended it to.